My mom's a public school teacher, an elementary school teacher. She teaches first grade. My dad's in construction, hard work, under the sun, every day. Ever since I was a kid, she would look for the best school for me. So she would switch me out every time she felt like the school wasn't doing good. And this was elementary school. I went to 7 elementary schools. And in her eyes, that was the best thing to do. Through my eyes, it kind of created this gap. I didn't have childhood friends because of that. My parents are divorced. That creates a bigger gap. Now I'm like worried about who I'm with this week and who I'm with that week. Who will be taking me to school this week, who's gonna be taking me to school that week. I mean, I'm a teen already. I'm about to be 20, and it still affects me. First, my dad was like, I don't think Amy Biehl is the best option for him. It's far, it's in downtown, we live in the Southwest. Once they start hearing about things that I'm doing, like my mom broke down in tears when she heard my senior project, my presentation. She never expected me to make it this far, yet she was hopeful. So was my dad. To me, my freshman year was the hardest because it was a whole different world. I didn't know what to do. So I started doing bad in classes. I was about to fail like 4 classes. And I was like, this is it. Like, this is as far as I made at the school, but it wasn't it. There was so much help offered. After school tutoring, before school tutoring, lunch tutoring, they had all these times, extra hours for the teacher to be there with you, teaching you what you don't know. And every time I'd go ask for help, it was like, hey, I know you can do this. I know you can make it. I still failed 2 classes, but they had credit recovery. Like that's their way of saying like, hey, there's still hope. We're giving you a second chance here. Those credit recovery classes just saved me. They explained everything so perfectly. Next thing you know, next year, I'm acing every class. After all those credit recovery courses and all that support I received, it changed. I felt like a new me. I guess like freshman year was just like this dark hole. And out of nowhere, everyone just stuck their hand in there and took me right out of it. And I was at the top again. 2 of my friends are in jail right now. And I'm like, these are kids that I would hang out with. This was my group back then. And there wasn't little things. They didn't go to jail for a little thing. They did serious crime. And they see themselves as thugs and criminals because they just don't do good in school. No one was ever there to push them through it. And I just can't help but picture myself in their footsteps sometimes. I don't know if I would have ended up in the same place as them, but I wouldn't be where I am today. I was the only one that came to Amy Biehl. None of my friends came. And you know what? I was hopeful. I wanted to see all those people in college with me. Out of all those like 200 friends of mine, 3 of them made it to college. So Amy Biehl High School is about critical thinking. They're not gonna give you worksheets to work through. They're gonna have you reading books, creating super good papers. You go out into the community and you make things happen. You're not just learning for yourself, you're helping others at the same time. If I'm learning about kids and the way they're taught, I go to a school and see how they're taught and teach them. I'm being like a big brother to all of them too. I understand that all day they're at school and they must be tired and sometimes they just need someone to talk to. I don't see myself as just being an instructor there. I see myself as a little more, as kind of like a friend that could reach out and help them all. Right now, I'm at the University of New Mexico, taking 18 credit hours. I'm planning to major as a mechanical engineer. I hope to achieve great things. I hope to inspire others. I feel like people aren't inspired enough. I hope to see just my high school friends again. It would be amazing to see them all in 10 years, all grown up with a life now. We're not high school kids anymore. We're hopefully achieving good things because that's how Amy Biehl taught us. There's this quote in Spanish, and it goes, if you don't know where you come from, you don't know who you are. We came from here, Albuquerque. This is our community. Amy Biehl High School is our community. And we should support what they're doing. If every school was like this, we'd have more people in college. They prepare people for college. And there's really no one left behind. No one gets left behind.